We here at Histories and Mysteries also own a tour company called Georgia Location Scout. We were so excited to watch the new Bondsman show. We were instant fans. Let's take you on a bit of a preview of what we can tour you to if you come to Georgia. Check it out, Bondsman fans. Everybody loves bacon.
That's pretty good price in there.
So, on our little trek for Bondsman locations today, back in Sonoy. You know we love Sonoy. Down there is Morgan Street. Up here is where Rick Grimes marched with the Walkers. Over there is what was Alexandria. Now, Kevin Bacon came back here to Sonoy and did some filming. I'm going to take you by a house.
Which way? This way?
Left up center of town. Still kind of busy from
Marketplace.
farmers market days. We're gonna have to come back out to farmers market one day. And of course these are all very well-known locations. Right there is Eugene's Alley, Andrea's Alley.
Nick and Norman.
Water Tower, Nick and Norman's. We're going to go through this light, and then we'll take
There
a
ain't no
left,
light.
or excuse me, the stop sign. Then we'll take a left at the next stop sign. There's Table Talk. It's still the same sign as it was. Look like Water Tower Tours was out touring. And I wanted to show you something I just recognized from the Bondsman. So this is our pass through, and then we'll be done. But in the Bondsman, there is a scene where they go back and he picks up his son, and it's all in this Tudor building right here. It has a little bit of a circle driveway. Well, half circle driveway. And if you recognize, this is from the Bonds. Go slow, Pop. And this is from the Bondsman. And of course, this is from Pet Cemetery too. Chandler Riggs owned that house. Across the way, that's the house from Tyler Perry's Meet the Browns and Drop Dead Diva. See all these places we could take you guys. Just give us a call, make us part of your spring break, make us part of your summer vacation. We are about to go to the spot where it was the presumed path to terminus, right down there. Oh, and there happens to be a little train car there. And then, of course, It was really cool the day they filmed some of these scenes. I watched them dress the set, film, and then drop it all back down again. Really cool episode. Here's Negan. Rolling past the famous pudding house, we'll be leaving Sonoy, still in search of the holiday motel from the Bondsman. This home is from The Walking Dead as well. So we're coming out of Sonoy. If you ever want to join us here, you know, you can come to it through Atlanta on your way to Florida. Not too far out of the way if you've got fans in the family. We can take you to all of these cool locations in Sonoy and beyond for The Walking Dead, Fried Green Tomatoes, and now The Bondsman, starring Kevin Bacon. Since we're already out scouting locations, let's swing by the studio and see what we might find there. Here it is. So we can bring you here too. Bail bonds. They would have taken the fence down for the filming. Right there. We're going to take a left on this street, and there'll be a little yellow house on a cul-de-sac, and that is where Dwight comes back and finds the note from Sherry. Up 16 here, well, to west on 16, and up here on the left is going to be the Hometown Hardware, just like it showed in the show. And we certainly can bring you past here. It's open to the public. It's a hardware store, so you can go in there. And we are here to show you Hometown Hardware from the show that just dropped. The Bondsman with Kevin Bacon. This is Hometown Hardware. They didn't change the name or anything. The splash pad is back that direction somewhere. I wanted to bring you in this way. and show you Grantville, where the Bondsman was filmed. Of course, very famous for The Walking Dead. It's got some cool new locations from the Bondsman.
There's Home Depot right there.
Grantville, Georgia has been the backdrop for such films as Lawless, Dumb and Dumber, Till, of course, The Walking Dead, and now most recently, The Bondsman with Kevin Bacon and Jennifer Nettles. Yep. We need to go up towards the church, and then we're going to come back.
That's the church.
Yep. There is the depot. Sometimes you just drive around and see locations dressed for set. Here's an image from a local newspaper showing how things changed for the set. Pretty fascinating to see. Church. And there's that same wooden cross. Left on Indian Trail.
Turn left onto Indian Trail.
Left onto Indian Trail. Wow, this could be way off the beaten path for sure. Here it is. All right, we found it. Woo! Woo, 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 woo. We found it, we found it, we found it.
Your destination is on the left.
Look, there's that squirrely red metal you were talking about and everything.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, we freaking found it. Hey. All right, we found it. This is the Holiday Hotel. Hey. Yeah, I'll give you a business card. I have a YouTube channel and I have a tour company.
Okay.
And people like to tour these locations. And I know that right here, I guess, is one of these rooms that they use. Do you know which room exactly?
Yeah.
So is it that one with the...
No.
In this corner?
Mm-hmm.
Look, opens the door and there it is. Yeah, and they, you know, you never know, they may come back next season if the show's a hit.
Yeah. Right now is the number 2 that I searched on the Google.
Yeah.
And on Amazon Prime, they say.
Yeah, on Amazon Prime. So we've been watching. We're about 4 or 5
the first
in.
episode
But the
and-
first episode right here, man. I
Yeah.
mean, it's a killer episode too.
Yes.
People are
Yes,
really gonna love it.
people
So cool. It was certainly thrilling to find this cool vintage motel. We'll continue the search for other awesome locations, like this one, starring GLS tour guide Jan. Check back in. Be sure to like and subscribe to follow along.